Today I'm playing a brass fitting game. I'm sitting there trying to figure out how to adapt from the air shock over to an actual NPT style brass fitting. I got all my little fittings out. I've actually got it hooked up over here on the motorcycles, so you can see how it's actually going to be working and running. So we've got our dump valve right here. So it's just kind of hanging, and I got my T right here because one's just going to loop back and go up to this shock, and the other one's going to loop around to the other side. So getting all that stuff figured out and getting everything ran around where I need to, but I got to figure out how to go from that style fitting over to the other style because I really don't want to run plastic line to the actual shock. I mean, it's not a long distance. It's only like 5 inches, and that side's like a couple feet. But if you can prevent doing that, it's just better off. So we got Justin out here. We figured out our next plan on here. So we need to move our pivot points right here over. So we're actually going to pop us a new hole. We put the fender up there and made sure we had the room. And we're going to put our bar across there, and we're going to go right through the box tube. That way it moves everything over. We'll replace this bolt with a smooth face bolt, and then we won't have any issues. And then we actually will have the strength going completely through the frame, and that way we're not just using a bracket and get tensional strength this way. It'll actually go right into the frame. So very happy with that. The fitting section we have no solution, so we are actually going to go to the parts store tomorrow and sit down with the fitting guys and figure ourselves some stuff out, because we can't get from the shock over to any other system. We had a bunch of people looking, trying to figure some stuff out. I really don't want to run plastic lines and want to keep away from that, so better to go talk to the experts and figure out a way to get it over. I know there's a proper fitting. I've had the proper fitting in my hands. I do not have it, and I don't see any of them, and I looked at the stores, and that's where we're kind of at with it, so we'll figure ourselves out. My buddy Vince is the one who stopped by and gave us the idea of putting the full shaft through. He usually does things a little overkill, but I think he's right in this scenario instead of the brackets, because the brackets I wanted to run were going to go from here to here and then bring it over, and we'd have a shaft welded out, which it would keep all torsional from it, and it would be fine and strong, but I think it's better and more for the long run going through and just popping the hole. And then we'll just TIG weld another shaft through there, just like the one that's here that's holding a little bit of strength. We'll just add some extra strength with the other shaft. So I really thank him for that idea. I think it's going to work out great. Every day we get a little closer to getting here done, and we should be rolling into paint and getting a lot more of that stuff handled. So I'm excited about getting there. Most of the little stuff on here has been figured out. Got the compressor all nice and mounted. That line's looking pretty good. It's a super tight fit in there. Like, it's a lot of things. I got to move the airbox over to still fix one of the lines to get other stuff in there, but we'll get it all up and in fit. But I think I'm going to call it there for tonight. I am tired, and I want to get a good start on it tomorrow. I got to run to a few part stores first thing in the morning and see if I can figure out the fitting issue, because that's the biggest thing holding us back right now. So I love you guys, and thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!